Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Matt Wyke, the Road Warrior. Basically, first one is going to be what you need in the hotel room in order to be able to stay on your diet, stay focused, and obviously keep your insanity. Anybody who's on the road for any amount of time, you know how hard it is to fit your diet, your workouts, your sleep, and also manage some free time in there to relax and unwind from being on the road all day long. So first off, let's take a look at the different things that you want to have in your hotel room in order to make things a little bit easier while you're on the road.
First things first, you definitely want to have a microwave in your room. Just makes things very convenient after you prep a meal. If you want to throw it in the fridge and then later on at night warm it up and eat it, definitely something that you want to have available in every single room while you're on the road. The second thing you definitely need in your room is a refrigerator. Whether it be a full-size refrigerator or a mini fridge. Either one will do the trick. It just depends on if you need some things to be frozen or not. For instance, some people will buy frozen fish or something like that and keep it in their freezer until they're ready to thaw it out and make it on, say, a George Foreman grill while on the road. This particular mini fridge does have a freezer, but it's very small. It really depends on what hotel you go to. For instance, when I'm at a Residence Inn, I have a full-size fridge and freezer. This particular one is a Courtyard Marriott, and obviously it has a mini fridge. The fridge itself isn't too bad of a size. I can pretty much fit anything I need in there just to keep cool. I have 2-gallon jugs in there now along with some protein shakes and some water bottles. So fairly decent, but that's definitely something that you need. That way you can store all your food. You can go grocery shopping during the day or at night and keep everything nice and cool so it doesn't spoil before your next day and you head out. But definitely a must if you're going to be on the road and dieting.
As I mentioned earlier, things need to be extremely convenient when you're on the road. The last thing you want to have to worry about is the hassle of trying to find food, trying to find a supermarket, a grocery store, anything that you can find a quick meal or some snacks. So definitely try and prep. For instance, I carry a gym bag along everywhere I go, and I have snacks in there, I have my protein powders in there, just keeping everything very convenient, right in the back seat, sometimes on the front seat, on the floor, wherever you can find room, just to make sure that everything is in one easy to reach place at any time of the day so you're prepared for whatever might take place. There's times when I don't plan enough meals and I'm a little bit behind schedule. When I do that, I just go to my gym bag. I grab that. I have my protein powders. I have a can of nuts in there. I have tuna, beef jerky, peanut butter, some, basically organic crackers, stuff of that nature that if I'm in a pinch, I do have something that I can eat to make things convenient and still fit into my diet where I see fit. So next, let's take a look at my gym bag, see what all's in there so that you can get a look into what I have, what I carry, and some of the things that you can do as well while on the road.
Like I mentioned earlier, I always carry my gym bag with me. Makes everything convenient. I just put all my protein powder, my tuna cans, all that in one location so I can throw that in my car every day just in case I get into a pinch or for some reason I'm cut for time and I can't fit in a full whole meal. I at least have some protein powder or some tuna available. But let's take a look inside and see what all I have. So basically, this is what you can have in a gym bag, whatever type of bag you feel like carrying, just so you have everything nice and convenient when you're on the road. So let's just go through a couple things here. Obviously, I have some Kashi TLC. They're crackers. They're more of, a whole grain versus, enriched, fortified, whatever. The taste, very well. It tastes very good, so I carry those pretty much all the time, especially when I'm eating tuna. Obviously, shaker bottle. Can't go wrong with having a shaker bottle. Makes making protein shakes extremely easy. In some of the other videos, before this one, you saw I had a jug of water sitting on the counter. Always have a jug of water, gallon jugs. I usually buy 4 or 5 while I'm on the road. Keep it convenient. I usually go through at least a gallon every day. Jack Link's beef jerky. You never know when you're in a pinch of you need some protein. Obviously, I carry that with me all the time. Peanut butter. No matter what it is, it's always a natural type of peanut butter. This one's Jif Natural. Over here you have the Skippy version, natural creamy peanut butter. It's the only type of peanut butter that I'll have is a natural peanut butter. Ziploc containers definitely makes things very easy while you're on the road. You can plan your meals, throw them in there, throw them in the fridge, grab them out in the morning, throw them in your car, and you're good to go. Another thing that I'll touch on, in my car I actually have a Igloo. It's a Coleman. It plugs right into your cigarette adapter, and it turns either from a refrigerator or into a heater. So no matter what type of meals I have, makes everything really convenient. If I have something cold, I'll just switch it on to the cold setting. If I want to keep something warm, I'll throw it in there and switch it over to the warm setting. Met-Rx Arsenal Training Pack, basically our version of multivitamins, has tons of good stuff in there. Always carry that with me as well. Take that in the morning. Any type of nuts. These are planters. These are actually the cashews. I switch on and off between cashews and almonds. These are just some peanuts that the hotel gave me, which I just threw in my bag to keep there. Little tuna packets. This one is lemon and pepper. They go from anything from sun-dried tomato and basil, which that one is. Tons of different flavors, but I use those more for convenience. If you look behind, you'll see I have some chunk tuna StarKist in the pouch. And of course, protein powder. Very convenient. I'll just grab my gallon jug, throw some water in my shaker bottle, and I got an instant meal. But that's basically the gym bag in a nutshell. Basically any of the things that you see here, you can throw in your gym bag or bag of choice and carry with you if you're on the road. It makes everything very convenient and everything right at reach while you're on the road.